Hey guys, this is Chetan for Gizmo Times and you're watching a gaming review of the Realme C3 smartphone. While the previous Realme C series phones were not so good with the power, this time Realme C3 comes with the Helio G70 chipset. This is probably the first phone in the market to have this particular chipset. It's the Helio G70 that comes with the Mali G52 GPU. So in this video, we are going to play PUBG Mobile and show you what all are the possible graphic settings, whether the performance is good, and also what is the temperature of the phone when we play the game for a certain amount of time, and also the battery percentage. So right now it's on 100%. As you can see, it's 100 and we'll be playing the game for a certain amount of time and then we'll see how much is the battery drain. So before we start, it's a 5000 mAh battery. And also for the temperatures, the ambient temperature right now in the room is about 25.8 degrees, while on the smartphone it's about 34.5, because we have been charging the phone to 100 and obviously the battery, and we were also installing the game and a couple of things, so the phone should be a bit heated up already. So 33 and 34 degrees is the temperature. Let's start the game and see what is the performance of the phone. So here's the speaker grill towards the bottom of the phone. There's also the 3.5mm headset jack, and we have the FPS meter for you to check out the frame rate of the device when you're playing the game. And under PUBG Mobile, you see the option of HD and high, which is quite good for a phone that is in the budget range. And for smooth, you also have the ultra. Ultra gives you about 40 FPS, so we'll play it on smooth and ultra and see if it's able to handle those things. And then we'll also see if there's any heating issues in the device. So we're going to play the classic game and we'll do some hot drops, solo versus squad, and whatever the performance is, you'll be able to check that in the video. And the speaker output, so far we have already played the game a couple of times, so the speaker output is not so great, but it's not bad either. It's a single firing speaker, so that's what you can expect from it, not more than that. And with the ping speeds right now, it's about 40 milliseconds, so it's a proper Asian server that we're playing it on, 36. And you can see the smooth option here, so we're playing it on smooth and ultra. Ultra is about 40 FPS, which you can see towards the top. So you can check out the frame rate towards the top to see if it is handling the things well. And I expect the chipset to do well, because this is a G series chipset that is particularly made for gamers. So it should do well, but we'll anyway have to check it out for some time. And in the hand as well, it does seem to be quite smooth so far. And too early of a judgment, but still you can easily understand by playing it for a minute whether it's smooth enough or not. So far it seems to be quite smooth. You can see the frame drops as well, they are constantly maintained well there. There's no issue so far in the gameplay, but let's continue playing and let's see if it keeps handling the things as it is. Now that you have seen that the frame rate has been constantly maintained and everything is so well and good, let's now go to the higher setting, that's HD and high, which is the highest possible one. Here usually the frame rates are about 30 FPS, and HD obviously is going to make the graphics better, so you'll see better looking areas around the grass, the trees, shadows. That all comes into the play here, and it's unlike the smoother one, where smoother actually makes things smooth while removing every possible GPU eater. So the resources needed on that is lesser. Here it's more, and that is why you see that there would be some lags. So we are anyway towards the end of the game, and you can see so far it has been smooth enough with a couple of frame drops when we played it on HD. On the smooth gameplay it was actually really smooth, but only when we switched it to the SD and high option we had seen some issues. I mean, some issues were only those couple of frame drops, otherwise even that was quite fine. And you don't really consider that as an issue when you are a regular gamer. I mean, the lobby here was not that strong, but anyway, what you notice here is that it was quite easy to actually get things done, to scope in and shoot, and that's what you usually would require here. And you can see that it actually does that quite well without an issue. And apart from that, let's also check out the temperature now once we are done with this. So firstly, let's go into the temperatures itself, and it's over 41 degrees on the front of the phone, and towards the back of the device it's about 39.5 and 40. Again, the same towards the back top, and that's constant towards the top. Towards the bottom it gets cooler, and that's still okay because it's not something that would really make your experience worse. With 40 degrees it's not that bad. Now with the battery usage here, the battery has drained down from 100 to 94, which is about 6% of the battery usage here. And in that, the PUBG Mobile was played for about 31 minutes. Yeah, obviously the full game, so about 28 minutes, and for the setup about a couple of minutes for the matching and all. So in total it was about 30 minutes, and a full game took about 66% of battery, which was again with half the time with the smooth gameplay, smooth and ultra frame rate, and other half with HD and high frame rate. So both of them were about half of time, and still the battery drain is not bad at all. It's 6%, so you obviously would be getting hours and hours, about 5 to 6 hours of gaming if you continuously play on this one. So that's it in this gaming review. I hope you like this video. If you do, share and subscribe to Gizmo Time for more. Thanks for watching, and see you next video.